Hi guys, welcome to Film Companion South. I am Vishal Menon, and in today's episode of Now Binging, I'm going to be talking about Karikku's new show, Rock Paper Scissors. So I look at myself as one of the world's biggest fan of Karikku's Therapara show, and I was really curious to see what they were going to do in their next series. So when posts of Rock Paper Scissors started appearing on my timeline, I really got curious to see what it is going to be like. Is it going to be just a gender reversed version of Therapara or something more? But when I started watching Rock Paper Scissors, it took me a little getting used to. It doesn't have the same tone or the pace of Therapara, and the jokes aren't as loud or LOL like the original. But as you watch a couple of episodes of Rock Paper Scissors, you're really glad that it's something else. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much I enjoyed Therapara, I couldn't get over the fact that it's still a comedy that is based on the same things that we saw back in the 80s and early 90s, especially because it is about a bunch of bachelors living in the big city. But in Rock Paper Scissors, even though it repeats some of the same issues like money and career, it feels like there's more depth here and more meaning. I had reviewed Archana Kavi's web series Meena Viel a couple of weeks back, and it's really interesting to note some of the subplots make a return in this show as well. Like in Meena Viel, here too we find one of the characters struggling to fight off their mom, who insists that they get married in the soonest. In those shows, it felt like those characters were facing problems because of their own doing, but here they seem more external. Like how we get to see how two women living in that apartment deal with a judgmental house owner the second he finds a man there. The passive aggressive but irritating boss too is a very interesting character in such a show. And when we see Ria plan a holiday, we see a message on her phone which says that Rs 8,000 has been debited from her account. But it's not an old EMI for an expensive phone she bought or some old shopping expense. It's the EMI that she's paying for the education loan that she had taken, and I felt that was a really nice touch. The entire show is just about 40 minutes, but I still found it wandering at times. For instance, I didn't quite understand why they would suddenly start planning such a big holiday given their financial situation. And later we also get an episode that's predominantly shot in a very expensive looking boutique, even though it doesn't really go with those characters. Given how the characters keep talking about their financial problems, this particular episode felt like it was just product placement. I really enjoyed the performances of the three leads, and I really like how characters like Shambhu and other actors from Karikku make their presence felt here. Does this also mean that Karikku is also developing their own version of a cinematic universe with characters and actors switching and crossing over into other shows? Given their popularity, why not? Now, Malayalam cinema is said to be in one of its greatest ever phases, and it's finally so satisfying to see some kind of effort in the web content space. I can't wait to see what this channel has to offer in the future. So that's it for my review of Rock Paper Scissors. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to Film Companion South.